Now it's News Extra time at 7:52 and brought to you today by First State Bank. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Carissa Smith is here from Firefighter Ministries, and they have done such a great job since they've organized in the last year and a half or so, helping people out with that are victims of fires or disasters or whatever, right?
That's
Pretty
right.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have done just a super job. Before we start talking about Firefighter Appreciation Day on Sunday, how did you get this? How did you get this whole thing organized? It was basically through your church, right?
Yes. I was not a member of the fire department at the time, and a friend of mine from the fire department approached me and asked if this was something we'd be interested in, since there was no longer the presence of the Red Cross in the area. And it was definitely something that I thought about and weighed heavy on my mind, and that we just started up.
Yeah, and it's basically, there's what, like 9 or 10 people that really head it up. In addition to you, there's some board members and other people, right?
Yes.
Okay, there's you and your husband Chris, and then the pastor.
Yes.
And then 6 board members.
Yep. There
Okay.
is.
All right. So when you guys get a call, what do you do?
I'll just use the last one for example. Saturday morning, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. One of the firefighters called me on my cell phone, and I just get up, get dressed, and go out to the fire.
Yeah.
And meet with the family there. We were there till about 10 in the morning. So just a lot of it is just being there as moral support for the family.
Yeah. And then the other part is helping them out, right?
Yes. In each case,
That's
is
maybe
different.
the toughest part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends case by case what they need. This family didn't need a whole lot. Some need motel rooms, some need clothing, some have no family around and need a lot of things.
Yeah. Some need virtually everything, clothing
Yes.
and pots and pans and virtually anything you need to live, right?
Yes.
So basically what happens here is you guys provide that. Now you get that, you're able to do that through donations, am I right?
Yes. We've gotten a lot of cash donations that we have set aside. We buy vouchers with to local stores. We've done gas vouchers before. Motels work with us really well. We also ask for donations from the community, and people in the community are wonderful about donating things.
Yeah. And so and they can donate cash, they can donate whatever, right?
Yes, they can.
Mm-hmm. And they do that basically through the First Baptist Church, and they can drop things off at the First Baptist Church anytime during the week. Is that how they should do it?
They sure can. We have a drop-off house in the parking lot, and they're welcome to use that anytime. And it's checked a couple times a week.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a great organization, a great thing that you guys have started, and the community really needs it. And we're going to talk about what they're doing for Firefighter Appreciation Day on Sunday right after this. Okay. Just wanted to let people know. You know, this thing didn't just all of a sudden show up and get formed. You guys had to do some work to get it done. All right, we are back on News Extra, and we're with Carissa Smith, who, along with her husband Chris and the pastor over at First Baptist Church and some folks at that church, formed Firefighter Ministries here about a year and a half ago to help victims in fires. And you guys have helped about more than 24 now, right?
Yes, we're getting close to 30 now.
Yeah, getting close to 30 families that have been impacted by fires in the last year and a half. Now, you're going to have an event on Sunday. Describe what's going to happen.
A couple weeks ago, or I guess it's been about 2 months now, I decided that since we formed such a good partnership with the area fire departments, it would be nice to do something for the firefighters themselves. They do put in a lot of hard work. So we decided to have a Sunday specifically for the firefighters. And we set that up for the 8th of September.
All right, so that's this coming Sunday. Starts at 10:30.
Yes.
Okay, it's over at the church. Kind of describe what's going to happen at the church starting around 10:30.
Okay. Anybody can come, and the public is invited. And the whole church service is going to be for the firefighters, just to recognize them and their efforts in the community. Afterwards, we'll be having a dinner under the tent out in the parking lot, a bounce house, and some live music.
All right. The time has passed. If you were going to RSVP for the dinner part, the deadline was yesterday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the deadline was yesterday to RSVP for that, but if you can still take your kids over, enjoy the bounce house, the live music.
Fire trucks.
And there's going to be fire trucks there.
Yes.
A lot of fire trucks. Is everybody going to have a fire truck there? Pretty much all of...
There'll be a few there, yes.
There'll be a few, okay. All right, so they'll be there on Sunday, and it'll probably last till quite a while, right?
Yeah, probably till about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you can go over and thank the firefighters for what they've done and so forth, and it's nice that you're going to have a nice day. Like you said, you guys have a real good partnership. They call you guys like right away once they know that there's help's needed, right?
They do. Usually within half an hour to an hour after the fire started, things will calm down just a little bit. They'll give me a call.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you were a firefighter with the Scottsbluff Rural Fire Department for how many years?
12.
12 years.
Yes.
All right, you said that 12 years. Long time, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you get up to be an officer? Were you close to an officer at one time?
Yes, I was a lieutenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you worked hard with the fire department, decided maybe I can go another direction here to help out. That's good. That's good. So we thank the firefighters for all they do, and we thank Carissa and Chris and all the folks over at First Baptist Church for all they do with Firefighter Ministries. If you don't know where First Baptist Church is, why don't you tell them real quick?
Okay, it's 3009 Avenue I in Scottsbluff, and it's right across the street from Walmart, Home Depot, all that, right in that area there.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so join them on Sunday. 10:30 a.m. is when it starts. It runs until about 3. You take advantage of the bounce house, the music, look at fire trucks, just tell the firefighters thanks. And that's kind of the whole idea of Sunday.
Yes.
All right, very good. Thanks,
Thank
Carissa.
you.